Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the U.S. Northeast map. We're playing as a green player out of the first position. And I know Red's not going to be happy when I cap here on this 2, but the 2 does seem to be my best spot. Interesting blizzards in the middle of the board here. I don't like, I mean, the 5 is like better for safety purposes and card taking and whatnot. But if I go here, if Red caps next to me, like, I'm not going to be in shambles or anything. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm not sure if I think the Connecticut territory hits Long Island here. Yeah, just a silly play. Like, I understand that you are upset with me, but this is just silly. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand this capital. Yes, there's a 5 there, but you've got 5s everywhere, bro. You got huge chunks everywhere. That's fine. We'll take New Jersey. And purple is right here. So purple's not going to let us hold New Jersey anyway. Nobody in the middle here, though. I mean, the idea really is to get red to sack into me and fail. Let's get this out of white's way. I've got a bunch of troops over here to be able to use to get myself back over this way. We don't know where black is, but we know where everyone else on the board is. Let white take this. Red should lose this 5 up here. And red didn't see this capital. This is, I don't understand white's choice here. I don't get not capping on the 4 here. Because this protects against all breaks. This does not. You have both options. Also, it doesn't finish the bonus despite all of this material. At this point, your 8 cap's probably fine. I would group your 3s together here. That's a good play. Red is actually kind of stuck here. He's going to hit through me. He probably hits me here. He's going to slow roll me. Okay. Weenie. Loses 3. Loses 2. He's trying with the other one. Got a bunch of troops over here. Loses 2. If I can get both of these, that'd be great. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get them right now. I need to boom, 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 maybe. The thing is, the moment... Oh, he went MIA. So we will take this. This is actually a double cap in here is huge position. And I knew red would aggress me here, right? We knew this would happen. We just got to hope that purple doesn't end up getting this. So... because purple's going to start with quite a few troops, he'll probably try to take New Jersey here. Especially after seeing the slow rolls. And I get why red's unhappy with me, but I had quite a bit of material in the surrounding area here. The question is, do I take this outright on my opening turn? Pink is going to... I hope he doesn't hit my 4 first. That works perfectly. If that's all pink does, we have a decent start to this game. But we're playing U.S. Northeast as part of our Tier List Tuesday series. Series on the channel where we play every single map in Risk. On the meta settings, that's auto setup, 6-second turn timer, progressive cards, balance, plus dice, no rank restrictions, alliances and portals are off, fog and blizzards are on. With neutral inactivity behavior, so the red player will turn into a neutral bot this next turn, most likely. It's just, do I want to try to get this now is the question. Purple's actually mostly stuck here. He does hit here, he will hit here, and I won't be surprised if he tries to take red's capital. Because he couldn't help himself but try to take this. I hope if he does take it, I hope he gets bad dice. He's thinking about it. That actually would have helped me if he had done that. If he backs completely away, I will take this with no reservations. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't think purple realizes how bad of a play this actually is. I'm not doing that. No. No, you don't get a stack on me like that. I'm not doing that, dude. I got great dice on that too. That was really satisfying. I want to take over here, but I don't have the means to yet. If you're going to stack a 7 on me there, that tells me two things. That tells me you're going to try to take this capital. You're going to try to take this capital, which hopefully with me hitting red there and him hitting red. Oh, wow. So you roll the 5 on 2 up into this probably. Oh, dude, you roll the 5 on 2. You don't roll the 2 on 2 or 3 on 2. Yeah, I don't know that he even took it. He might not have. Black is a little bit concerning to me. Pink is less concerning. He's pulling troops off cap now. So I think he did take it. Doesn't pull everything. So he gets red there. Red will flag at the end of this or bot, and hopefully this will be a little bit cheaper for me. Purple's not going to be happy with what I just did to him, but you're stacking 7. I see it. It puts 2 on the cap. I was worried about that. I see it as you're stacking 7 troops against me and also going to try to take this cap that's within the bonus that I want. And if you're wondering why did I fortify Newark? Well, I had a feeling. Yeah, I was worried he would hit me here. Dude, I fortified this because I thought purple would hit it. Pink's not even going to get the bonus here. And he hits my 3. Why? You don't even have the pathing to finish this. But yeah, 7 troops sitting next to me shows me that you want this capital, which obviously I don't want you to have. Red will flag so we can eventually win this. I need to get through this and fortify the 4 over. That's what needs to happen. Probably want purple removed from the backside here too. If he pulls the 5 away, I'll let him hold this. If he puts it there again, I'm going to hit him again. Brother, do you learn? I hit a smaller stack before. What are we? Oh, no, no, no. Why would you? Guys, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing well, you know, the expression is trying the same thing multiple times and expecting different results. What is this fella doing? I go slam, hit, up, over, fortify. Simple enough. Slam. Well, that didn't work. I just got the... Okay, he flagged. I just got the worst dice you've ever seen. So I got the great dice and then immediately followed it up with some of the worst dice I've ever seen. It's going to hit my 4. Oh, no, good. Oh, he didn't knock red out of there. He actually never removed it. So we just need pink to not get curious here. And then I can take this, finally. Fortify my 4 over. Black's up here somewhere. We got purple to flag. I mean, that was horrible dice. But, like, come on, dude. I'm obviously going to... I hit you before. I'm obviously going to hit you again. Oh, this is harder to take now, isn't it? But I can take... If pink doesn't get super curious here... Pink lost his own capital. Bro, you had 15 troops over here. How did you lose your capital? To who? White? He's still here at least. This is actually good because this will slow. Don't hit here. Okay, good. Good. Because I can take New Jersey. Red should flag the next turn. I have to hit this. It's a little bit annoying, but red should flag the next turn. Black's getting 7. So black has Vermont, I think. I think pink must have gotten his capital back. I need to get this 4 out of here, though. So we're going to do this a bit carefully. 6 is not a lot, but moving this over here just to get it away from white and it together. because red should flag after this turn. This next turn should be the last troops it places. We'll eventually get the red capital. This is a bit hairy, but Tier List Tuesday, as I was saying, we play all the maps on the meta settings, capitals with progressive cards, and then we stack them up on the tier list. And this map, spoiler alert, not going to be very high in the tier list. Every game I have on this map is a miserable experience. This one has been at least interesting to start. But yeah, my commentary here, I was hoping it wasn't going to put the 3 here. I think I need to take purple's cap first. Pink get his cap back? No, pink did not get his cap back. Very interesting. So I think on this next turn, I roll purple's capital, which if this is the end of purple, that'd be even better. I don't know. I knocked him out here. There's probably not a whole bunch of them over here. Black at 7 again. But I'll hold a +2 in New Jersey. Bonuses on this board. New Jersey, New York, Vermont, Maine are +2s. Upstate New York is a +4. Pennsylvania +5. And then Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire are +3s if you're able to hold them. This I want fortified there. I'm going to go 1 here, the rest here. This should win. I think this is 100%, 97. Got a 5 there. And red has not flagged yet. Surprisingly, I thought that it would kick the flag on. I thought it was 2 full turns of missing here, which it's placed troops for at least 2 full turns. So, it's all right. Wait, whatever. I didn't have the bonus here. This is fine. Didn't have the bonus. It's okay. He didn't know it. Yeah, there's the red flag. It didn't add extra troops. So it's on to purple. And red's still worth a card. That's not anything to get upset about. Now, I do fear that pink is just simply not going to be able to retake his capital. But this is a much better anchored position down here. Eventually, I want to win this here. Purple's worth 2 cards. But yeah, I just didn't understand. I get it. I'm a little bit of bullying to purple, but with knowing that red was gone and not coming back, seeing purple stack on me and potentially trying to push for the red cap there, it's just not something I want to let my opponent do. Like, it doesn't make any sense for me to let that guy have that position. Now, I trade here. This is probably the end of purple. I could hit red. I don't think I should hit red yet. I think I should ensure that this is the end of purple. And it is. So that does not trade me, which means we'll see white and black trade in. That was weird. We'll see white and black trade in first, and then I'll trade in again, which is good. And white has actually been broken by someone. So I fear that black might be playing a little bit of an Icarus moment, a little too close to the sun here with over-aggression if he's going into white as well as obviously he hit pink. We know we have some amount of pink over here. Unless pink was the one that went into him up here, but we obviously see some semblance of pink down here. Now, pink's cap is here on Erie. We assume black has that. Is pink going to break me here and feed himself? No. Probably still feeds himself, but different flavor of feeding, I think. Eventually, I will win the red cap here, which is good. I want both of these capitals here because it cuts off all pathing into the bottom of the board here, but this is a pretty expensive take. I didn't want to try to invest into that. Now, pink may perish. Oh, we pathed this incorrectly. Okay. He trades off of this, unfortunately. I mean, look at the luck on this clown, dude, to get an even roll on my capital and now be able to defend it. That's a very frustrating play and gets the +2 here. I mean, boo you. I'm not happy about it. I mean, no. Well, I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not having that. How many did he start that turn with? He started the turn with only 9. It's a shame that pink got that. Do I have a trade? I don't have a trade on 3 either. I'd love for white to at least knock him out of here. So this is black's original capital. I don't think he defended this much. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Wow. I did not expect that. I didn't realize white had that many troops stacked on black. And this is why black's over aggression. And then defending this position. I get trying to take this after... Oh my god, he's not even going to get back to the capital. Bro, what? Did he even hit the 8 up there? Oh yeah, he did. He did hit the 8. Is he going to break here? Nope. I'm not trying to get on white's radar at all here. I'm not trying to get on white's radar at all. I'd rather have him hunt black. Because I don't think white's that good, but I definitely don't want to be the target. But man, that even roll, it's funny because that I rolled, that was that even roll, and I got mad about it, and then I rolled almost even on his cap right back. I don't know how much black has on cap over here. I assume enough. I guess we will find out. White is pretty slow. He does trade off of this. The fact that he didn't roll the capital makes me think that he is just going to guard against him. Yeah. So now the question is, does black play for third or for second? I mean, white's not defending his caps up here at all. Black doesn't trade. I don't have a set, so I can't trade either. I didn't have a trade on 4. I think I might have been able to eliminate him if I had a trade on 4. Does white jump to 3 capitals here? This isn't great, but the 8 actually acts as padding for me, and he doesn't trade off of me either. So he'll hit this 8. He doesn't trade off of red. I think white is flying too close to the sun here. I took my cap back. I didn't want to over-regret that. This is an awful play. This is such a bad play. I mean, white doesn't realize both of us are coming up on sets here. I saw that one coming from a mile away. This should jump black potentially to 3 capitals here. Yep. Because white didn't defend any of it. And now black has defended the caps. We're playing a 1v1 here. We're both on 3 cards. This cap's not great. Probably just want to clear him out of the bottom of the board. I have red to fall back on at some point. He may try to reverse me here, but I don't know if the trades are high enough for that. I am at a troop advantage. That's so funny that he blasted through white on one side and I blasted through him on the other side. I do not have a trade on 3, so him on the trade-in advantage here, rolling capitals is not great. Could pull the extra card off of red, which would help him at least a little bit. Loses 7 on a 10 cap. 34 there at least. I mean, he's off multiple capitals. I don't have a trade, though. So he probably gets quite a bit on this next turn. I think he fortified there. That's huge. It's off both of these? Yeah. So he holds these 2 bonuses. That's quite a bit, but it's not... Do I have a trade? I don't have a trade on 4, dude. That's so bad. I'm not actually holding any bonuses, so... come down off of this. If he just takes once here, he won't have a trade-in. And he didn't defend over here. I'm not sure why he didn't defend over there. Oh, I don't actually know if he's defending that cap. I guess that's true. So that way, now he doesn't even have New York. He won't trade in off of red either. So we get to the trade-in for a hefty amount. We can take this capital. I can basically card block him in here, actually. Or at least close to it. It obviously breaks me. He's defending this up here. This is where I can start to make a dent. I might just open this. He chose to defend exclusively this capital. He doesn't have a trade on 3. He's not going to get very far. I don't have a trade either, but he only gets 2 bonuses here. Red does set him here. That cap's pretty important, I think. Oh, this was... I mean, I don't know why. He got quite a few troops on a couple of those turns, and he got really good dice on the capitals, so that forces him to take this. So now that forces a trade-in. He'll only be on 3 cards after this. Presumably will run, I mean, at least through 1 cap, I would anticipate. Even roll there. Maybe he gets the 9 over here, which I'm fine with. Even, dude, this guy's luck on capitals is insane. If he doesn't defend this, yeah, that's a mistake. You absolutely need to defend the capital here. All right, he's got double cap there, so these need to be 15. That's unbelievable. I wonder if he has a trade on 3 here. He does. Bad dice. Oh, that was just a mistake. Doesn't matter how many caps he gets here. Even a positive roll again, dude. That's so silly. That's so silly. Another positive roll on a capital. What a load of poo-poo. I still think I'll win, but that's so frustrating. He just didn't hit enough there. Jeez. Fortify just doesn't work. Just got to block him in a different spot, I guess. He didn't hit me in Massachusetts last turn, so now he will. I don't want to set. I'd rather go to 5. Although, yeah, it doesn't matter. He won't have enough to cap run as long as this doesn't get opened. That's big. That's really big. The Joker is huge. Why are you waving the white flag? It's 11. Because here's what can happen. I can set the preliminary block on him here. $18. I want all of my defensive spots to have 18. 20 here. 18. And then I just want... I don't want him picking up an extra capital. At least not for free. I'm trying to get him to close this line off here. I have the trade on 3, but I don't particularly want to use it, and that's what I wanted. I wanted him to get overzealous here. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Now you don't win the capital. And I can restructure this block without too much of an investment over here. That goes, yeah, exactly. Everything goes over here. Whenever he decides to roll this up here, I'll have a natural block on him already. So I don't even have to trade in. Obviously, I don't have any troops on the cap here. I have a trade-in without the Joker. That's exactly what we wanted. If he the moment he closes this line off, we trade in. He's trying to slow roll me to steal the cap over here. Which I respect the hustle, that's for sure. I had a feeling maybe I didn't split enough here. That's good. But this is actually huge because he didn't put... He's banking on this winning. He didn't put anything elsewhere to take cards. He is banking on this roll winning. And if it doesn't win, which I'm... Fingers crossed it doesn't win. Just lose 2. Please, thank you. That's huge. And he'll take the card here. I mean, you say you're waving the white flag and then you don't. Okay, it takes it at the last second. Perfect. Now we trade. Got the Joker to fall back on. We're putting 20 here. These gotta be like 24. My card is there. If he's got the set on 3, then I just cry again, right? If he doesn't have the set on 3, got a chance. I mean, at least a turn of a card block is better than nothing. The question is, I don't know how much defense he has down here. Actually, oh. Well, he just gave... Well, that looks like a bit of a concession if I've ever seen one. Now I hold much more board. Black is clearly a good player. I just think he was overly aggressive in the early game. And then fortunately, there were a couple turns he just didn't leave troops on cap for strange reasons. Because especially... Bro. Now I don't even get to see. It's not even letting me see what's down here. Well, all right. We won. I will have... this is the second recording I had of this. I had an hour and 50-minute game. I'll try to upload that on the second channel. I didn't want to do it for the main video. It was a very frustrating game. But really pretty well showcased the issues I have with this map. I can't in good faith hit the like button. Not surprised Black was the best player in this lobby. Everybody else a novice. Where does this map rank on our tier list? I forgot to mention earlier, this is a 34 territory map, 2 blizzards. It is 7 smaller than classic when blizzards are considered. I did go through the bonuses. We had some interesting blizzards here in the middle. There's a lot of 1-point hold opportunities here. You get a blizzard next to New Jersey. New Jersey becomes a 1-point hold because Long Island doesn't attack into South Jersey. There's some blizzards that can happen in the middle. We had one of them here right above my capital that just makes the pathing either a top or bottom type play. Makes the map really 1 or 2 dimensional and not particularly fun. Way too easy to card block on. The bonuses aren't worth all that much, where it just encourages take a card and pass far too much in games where we don't experience this amount of aggression, which we will see in the video that lands on the second channel at some point in the next day or two. Guys, I don't like this map very much. It has similar vibes in terms of my distaste for it as Machu Picchu, which we know Machu Picchu is an E tier map, but I actually think US Northeast is a worse map than Machu Picchu, potentially even because of the size. I'm looking at what I have down here in terms of map design. This is it's like 2 parallel lanes, and that's what you got. And if you got blizzards anywhere on those lanes, it becomes a disaster. And the blizzards are, even though there's only 2, very common to land on one of those lanes because there's only so many spots the blizzards can land on the map. And even without blizzards, I don't think it's that great of a map. I think it's the weakest of the map pack. And I think it is... Los Angeles and Dracula's Castle are where they are because they are ones that if you get the +5 super early, you just snowball the game because nobody else holds the bonuses. We've seen that in both of those videos. And this map doesn't have that issue, but I think Bohus Fortress is a more fun map. Similar issues with card blocks on that map. Same with Alcatraz, but this one is like those 2 maps, but the bonuses are just worth way less. And it's more boring. So that's where US Northeast lands. My least favorite of the 4 maps. We'll be taking a look at US South next week, which, spoiler alert, is my favorite of the 4 maps. I'm excited to look at that one. Stay tuned for more Tier List Tuesday. Until then, if you enjoyed the video, if you want to watch more, like and subscribe. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.